In other news, we got Kelvin Sheppard and his job as defensive coordinator. That job may be a little less secure than we originally thought. LSU goes out, they fire Brian Kelly, and LSU may come calling for our defensive coordinator. What's up, Chuck?
You just made the list!
Good to see you on here, buddy. We're talking about Kelvin Sheppard. Kelvin Sheppard's doing a phenomenal job with this defense. And the villain's not really surprised about this. I'm not really all that surprised because he got it's almost like it was his birthright in here. You know, he grew up right here. He played here. First assistant linebacker coach, and he's a linebacker coach. Now he's promoted. So he's grew up from within here. And he's worked his way up to defensive coordinator, and now it's out there. It's out there. The word is out. The word is on the street. He'll get head coaching opportunities next year. But that's the downside to, developing guys. Now, honestly, the villain doesn't think that he's going to leave. I think that he really appreciates where he's came from here. I think he really appreciates a coach like Dan Campbell that lets him be himself. Actually going to Dan Campbell says, "Hey, man, you think I should cut the dreads?" It's like, hell no, you shouldn't cut the dreads. The dreads are awesome. I mean, he looks like he could go out there and play. He could still play. He probably could. But he's a damn good coach. Damn good coach. And he's doing a great job. And I just thought that he was going to do well. The villain just had the feeling that he was going to do really well. I mean, because you have progressing players that are, starting to enter their prime. And that's the beautiful thing about the team, where if you're a fan, this is the good part that you appreciate, is that Brad Holmes has done a great job at drafting guys, and they're starting to all develop. And as they go through their prime, we're going to experience something here in Detroit that we've never really experienced as a Lions team. Is we got a lot of great players that are going to go through their entire prime right here in Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And Goff, with the way that he plays quarterback, I think that he's right in the middle of his prime. You don't get a downslide with quarterbacks in their 30s when they don't run. And Goff has never been a runner. And you've seen how pocket quarterbacks, they got longevity. And I think that Goff's got 5-6 years of however well he's going to be playing, at least. Goff, Amon-Ra, Penei Sewell, Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta, Jack Campbell, Aiden Hutchinson. Like, all of these guys, we get to witness the prime of. Now, will that lead to championships? I don't know. I hope so. But we got some great players that we get to witness through their entire prime. And that's pretty cool. And Kelvin Sheppard is the beneficiary of a lot of guys that are just about ready to enter their prime. Aaron Glenn coached these guys up, and got them ready to have this breakout season. So I think Kelvin Sheppard is a damn good coach. But I do believe a lot of that is these great players are starting to become elite players. Jack Campbell, you got the best version of Jack Campbell that's ever been. A better version of Jack Campbell than Aaron Glenn ever saw. You got a better version of Aiden Hutchinson that Aaron Glenn ever saw. All these defenders that are starting to figure it out. Kelvin Sheppard, right place at the right time, man. And he's a damn good coach. So that's why it works. But LSU's going to come calling. So what do you think? Do you think there's any chance that Kelvin Sheppard jumps ship and goes back to his alma mater, takes a head coaching job at LSU? I mean, it would hurt my feelings. It really would. But I would understand. You know, where it all got started. But I also would understand why he would stay.